Hey, good morning guys. We're gonna get ready. I'm gonna start off with the Makeup by Mario foundation. I woke up this morning, I had like those teeny tiny pinpoint pimples like here, like just all over, so I'm not gonna use the Rimmel. I'm not gonna use this one today. Just in case it was from that, but who knows. It's not that early, it's almost 9. But it's so dark. Still dark, it seems like it's later, or still early. Everyone except for me and David though is asleep still. One of my coworkers who doesn't work with us anymore, she quit, texted me last night. She was like, "Hey, is the Sephora sale going on?" And I'm like, "Yep." I think it's kind of funny. She knows I shop at Sephora all the time. I don't think I fully got all my mascara off yesterday either, because you can tell like my bottom lashes still look dark. Okay, that looks good. I do have coffee. You know, I don't think I have any Christmas mugs at all. No, I don't. Yeah, I did my skincare this morning. I did my Innisfree green tea hydrating serum. Not you. And then I decided, because I have like a deluxe of the Summer Fridays, I have lots of skincare. I was like, let's try this bad boy. So I have this on for moisturizer this morning. I do want to test it out, see if I like it, see if my skin reacts to it. After I put it on, I went and looked it up on the Sephora website. It says like it's tested on sensitive skin and stuff. Tarte Sculpt tape. So I should be okay with it. It's very hydrating actually. From what I could tell while putting it on my face. Feels very hydrating. Because we have this winter weather coming. And I don't want to buy a gajillion products. Like, I don't mind layering, but if I can get one thick moisturizer. Especially like just for the winter, like a nice thick rich moisturizer. That would be nice. There's a couple I've done, like Aqua Bomb before from Belief. I've done It Cosmetics. I don't like the It Cosmetics moisturizers anymore. They've changed them. I used to buy them like the original, but they changed it. I remember one day when I bought it for like the 6th time, opened it, smelled it. It even smelled different, and I felt like it applied differently. That used to be a go-to, the It Cosmetics, the day and night cream. I used to do those as well. For bronzer, powder bronzer, I'm gonna do my Makeup by Mario one. My hair's already done, but I feel baby hair. There's always baby hairs kicking around. I also gotta look something. I gotta look in my drawer for something because I'm gonna use the blurring one. I gotta look at my drawer. There's a lip product that I was gonna buy, but I need to make sure I don't have it. I know I don't need any more lip products. My face definitely feels moisturized. I just need to make sure that that moisturizer doesn't break me out. Because I wouldn't want to buy the full size of it, because that's what I'm going to do, I think, before the VIB sale ends. I want to get one nice thick moisturizer. And should do me for most of the winter. Everybody at work was expecting me to show up in costume yesterday. I thought that was hilarious. I won't say names, but one of the women in Starbucks went and told several people, like, oh yeah, Tammy's gonna show up. Tammy has lots of makeup. She's gonna show up to work in costume. And then when I showed up, she see me. She's like, what? No costume? You're not dressed up? And I was like, no, why? She's like, I told a bunch of people you were definitely gonna show up dressed up. If I had known that several people, like all the cashiers showed up in full costume, and no one in the deli showed up in costume or that. But if I would have known, like, yeah, like people are actually going to, I would have. But nothing was said about it, so. I'm gonna put the Makeup by Mario on my lids. This is the year that more and more people, well, this is the year of going matte. I think we're going to see more matte, like, just matte makeup in general. Even though I have dry skin, I'm here for it. I'm not doing a one and done. I'm using this as an eyeshadow base in case you're not sure why I'm putting this on. Plus it gives some color to my lids. I think potentially if I keep using this to the point where I use it up, I could see me buying the same one again or a different color. But I like this color because I like how, I mean, my lids are pretty darn white, but this isn't too dark on them. so it's nice. Okay, I was literally just thinking about something. There's a gloss I wanted to get. One second, guys. Okay, not in here. I feel like I might have this already. There's a lip product from NARS. It's one of the glosses and it's called Chelsea, and I'm trying to remember if I already have that. Because if I do, I don't want to re-buy it again. My mind tells me I might have it already. Oh, maybe I don't. You know what it is? Maybe I was looking at it before. One second. Oh, I do. Chelsea Girls. I need to swatch this. You know, this looks way different online than it does. So that's Chelsea Girls. It's the... Well, I can remove that. What's this one? Oh, and Nympho. I was also looking at this one. So I already have the two that I was looking at. See what I mean? That's a pretty, like, beigey pink color. Note to self. I didn't want to wear them today, but I was looking online. I'm going to wear that for now. I'm going to take the Makeup by Mario and put this on. I'm going to do some of the cream blush first. This is one of the new ones. This one is on holiday. At least where I am in Alberta, Calgary, these are sold out. Both of them. Just gonna dip. And I kind of figured they were gonna sell out because you get a full-size lip gloss and a full-size blush duo. And they're both very pretty wearable colors. I bought them before the sale. Because in my mind, I was like, yeah, they're not gonna last through the sale. I'm surprised the Summer Fridays vault though is still not sold out. I did check it this morning. Because the amount of girls who are like, oh, Summer Fridays, like, I thought for sure that one would have sold by now. But it hasn't. Okay. If you go light-handed, it won't be so dark. Like, this is nice. Alright, now I'm going to go into my Maybelline Fit Me powder. This here. One of my favorite coworkers, I'm working with her 5 days in a row this week. I'm actually contemplating, as long as she doesn't call in sick, it should be fine. But I'm actually debating getting her to pick out my eyeshadow, pick out a color that I do Monday through Friday this coming week. And I do my makeup based on whatever, my eyeshadow at least on whatever color she picks. She wears makeup, but she's more of a soft, glam, clean girl. I even told her that yesterday, because we were talking about some stuff. And I said, you know, I was telling her that I feel like Makeup by Mario line would be perfect for her. Like, if she was curious about it. Because his makeup is very soft, and you can't go wrong with, like, his eyeshadows or anything. Because it's like lightweight. I feel like that's his eyeshadows to me is great for beginners. And then I'm gonna go into the Morphe. I'll put this one on the cheeks up here. I want highlighter. What highlighter do I want? I think I want... Am I going to use the same highlighter I've been using all week? Probably. But it's a good one. Rare Beauty and Mesmerize. Now I'm going to go into the powder blush in here. Again, it's very pigmented, so very pretty. Just flip the brush around to diffuse it a little. Such a pretty color. Some brow glue. this out of my... There we go. I think my weekly roundup videos, I'm going to kind of change the title to that a little bit. I'm going to do like weekly roundup makeup reviews instead of weekly makeup what made its way into my drawer or what's in my vanity this week. Because since it is kind of like mini reviews, people might click on the video more to see what it's about. I don't know, but we'll see. Thinking of doing that for this week's. We're gonna record this week's weekly roundup either tonight or tomorrow morning. Depends on how work goes today. Hoping work goes fine though. Okay, the palette that I'm going to use, at least for the most part, I think, the Patrick Todd Major Dimensions 2. Mostly for the mattes. I don't know if I'm going to get shimmer from another palette or just use what's in here, but we'll see. Grab some brushes. Put these other brushes away. I think I'm gonna have to wash my brushes tomorrow. Because no, I have not done that yet. I've just been using up all my clean brushes. Alright. I'm going to start it with this shade right here. Kind of have this up above the crease. I'm going to go into this shade here. I'm going to take both these shades, kind of mix them and put them on the lower lash line. I'm going to go into this shade here. Pretty much going to use all the mattes. I'm going to mix that one though with this one. Just on the outer corner and then into the crease. I'm going to take this brush, nothing extra on it, and just blend out a little bit. Just like that. I'm going to clean my brush off. I'm going to go into this shade here. Okay, I'm going to go into, I think this one. And another one, I don't know which one though. But at least that shade. And well, I might do this one too, right beside it. Looks like that. Nothing on this brush. I kind of feel like I need something a little bit light in here too. So maybe this one. I won't show up, honestly. I mean, it's there, but lightly. I'm just dipping between this shade and that shade. Kind of like just mixing them in the middle. I think I'll leave it like that. I'm going to take this darkest one and line my upper lash line with it. I don't like his shimmers in here really that much. I just, the mattes, I like the mattes a lot. I'm going to go into this shade right here. Definitely have some fallout with this palette too. Forgot to spray my face. Oops. Yeah, the mister on this is so nice. The LYS one. I really like the mister. Yeah, his shimmers, I just find them kind of dull. I don't know. Especially for the price of the palette. I'd just rather his matte formula. Okay, I'm going to finish my eyebrows. Today's lip, I'm going to take the matching gloss to that blush. I think this one's called Warm Me Up. And it is not plumping. Some people thought that the glosses that come in his new blush duos were plumping. They're not. They're just normal glosses. No plumping. They smell good and they taste good too. Man, I feel like I've done a neutral eye look every day this week. If not, pretty close to it. I mean, I am a neutral person. Okay, brows are also done. Now I just need mascara. First, is my eyes watering? Yes. Yesterday this eye watered. Now this one's watering. Okay, for mascara, I want to test out the Armani one again. I think I've only worn this one once so far. My hair's just up in a messy bun. This is definitely like a nice lengthening mascara. It gets all your lashes, but there's literally no need to go out and get this. I do like it though. Alright, next one. Next. I feel like it's kind of dry though. I don't like wet mascaras. Yeah, the formula's on the drier side, but still gives nice lashes, nice length. And now this eye is starting to water. Now I'm wondering, did I get that skincare near my eyes too much? Oh well, doesn't really matter to me. Makeup's on. I'll give you guys my review on this stuff when I do my weekly roundup. But I like how the overall look is. My forehead looks like it could use some more bronzer. Let me see. No, I'll leave the forehead alone, I guess. Anyways, the look. It's nice. Pretty much what I've been doing all week. I feel like, yeah, 3 looks in a row that are all smoky-ish looks. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, hanging out with me this morning. I know it's kind of quiet, but I can't be a chitty chatty every morning. Anyways, until tomorrow, have a good one. Enjoy your Saturday. Thanks for watching.